Folks, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the Hoppin' French Quarter at the Caesars Superdome. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Indianapolis Colts and the New Orleans Saints. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Tackle back at the 33-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. There's Chris Olave. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggled to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. The touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From the 10.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Here's Corral.
Flushed out right. Marcus Davenport. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Corral from his own end zone.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Mahomes.
He completes it to Olave. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Touchdown!
Chris Olave.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Wants to try and the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
From the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Complete to Giovanni Woods. A gain of 22 yards. And the Colts, 1st down.
Corral with it on 1st down.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes going to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Campbell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and 1, Corral. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Throwing here, Corral. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and long. Corral. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave them with a long 4th and goal. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. This a 33-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25. for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The Saints at 7-5 now in the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Olave.
And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half with the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Saints 21, Colts 3.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
From the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
They're on 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement, clout.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Here's Corral on 1st down. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts first down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. On 2nd and 2, Corral. That ball caught by Campbell. Touchdown, Colts. Paris Campbell, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts get a bit closer. extra point right down the middle, and it makes the score 21-10.
Saints 21, Colts 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now it's Mahomes again. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Mahomes now to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, second and goal.
Attack, attack!
Jet sweep. Here's Olave.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Good stop.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, third and goal.
Easy. Hey, 15.
Now Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. The kick by Lutz is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
From the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
final shot before the half for Corral. He'll fire it deep for Rager.
And that is incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. From the 10. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Just what they needed, electric from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
On third down, Corral. He'll get this complete to Jalen Rager.
The 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Indianapolis.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Mahomes now on first down.
That's Olave bringing in another one.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Dio Dangbo there to make the play defensively.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Indianapolis. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to the 25.
First down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mahomes throw complete there to Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Olave over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From the 10. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith. 29 yards. And the Saints get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Saints' 34-yard line.
Corral on 2nd down. Hauled in over the middle by Rager. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Complete to Jalen Rager. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On second and goal. Corral. Touchdown. Paris Campbell with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. A try here for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Saints 45.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. Well, I think the Colts got this. They did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
First down, Colts.
On the play fake, Corral. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Throwing here, Corral. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell from 4 yards out. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10.
The Saints take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. To throw is Mahomes. This is caught. It's Hardy. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 43. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.